We have some breaking news coming in. Top Bangladesh Nationalist Party leader has said that they plan to invite the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the upcoming oath-taking ceremony of Tarique Rahman as the new Prime Minister, following the party's decisive victory in the recent parliamentary elections. Humayun Kabir, Foreign Policy Advisor to BNP Acting Chairman Tarique Rahman, in an interview to WION, has confirmed the plans. He described the invitation as a goodwill gesture, which is aimed at fostering better relations. The development signals a potential thaw in strained bilateral ties after years of tension under the previous administration. For our viewers who are just joining us, this is the latest we're getting. Top Bangladesh Nationalist Party leader has said that they plan to invite Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the upcoming oath-taking ceremony of Tarique Rahman as the new Prime Minister of Bangladesh. This is following the party's decisive victory in the recent parliamentary elections. Humayun Kabir, who is the Foreign Policy Advisor to BNP Acting Chairman Tarique Rahman, in an interview to WION, confirmed the plans. He has described the invitation as a goodwill gesture, which is aimed at fostering better relations with India. The development signals a potential thaw in strained bilateral ties after years of tension under the previous administration. And WION spoke to top BNP leader Humayun Kabir and listened into what he had to say.
You said you're going to invite regional leaders, which includes the Indian Prime Minister. Do you expect the Prime Minister, you hope Prime Minister Modi comes here in Dhaka?
I mean, you give an invitation in the hope of people attend. So, if you came to me with your daughter's invitation, wedding invitation, for, I'm just doing an analogy, example, you would have the expectancy for me to attend. Otherwise, So, but, if I can't, then maybe a family member of mine can, or someone can.
And WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, is now joining us live on the broadcast. Siddhant, is it safe to say that Dhaka and Delhi are now heading towards a potential resetting of ties?
Well, yes, that is what the BNP leader told us. A reset is something that they look forward to. We have seen the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi being the first foreign leader to speak to Tarique Rahman. Earlier, the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar was here in Dhaka when the leader Khalda Zia died and extended condolences with a letter of the Indian Prime Minister. Now, it is seen as a potential thaw. In last few months, the relationship hasn't been doing very well. For India, there are concerns. For Bangladesh as well, there are concerns. But the focus is, as neighbors, they plan to bridge the divide. Also remember that the oath-taking ceremony happens next week, it looks like. And the focus remains as to what will be the key elements of foreign policy. In fact, the BNP leader detailed about what is the vision of Tarique Rahman when it comes to foreign policy. It is emphasis on the region, emphasis on groupings in the region, and focus on good neighborly relationship with all countries. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended congratulations very early on when it comes to the landslide victory, and in response to that, several BNP leaders who we have spoken to have welcomed the development. They see it as India accepting the mandate of the people in many ways. So a big development, and the big story, of course, the plans to invite the Indian Prime Minister for the oath-taking ceremony that takes place here in Dhaka in few days' time after the major victory, the landslide victory for Tarique Rahman.
Absolutely, Siddhant, and you've rightly mentioned there have been active efforts from both sides to, better the equations. But for now, we'll have to wait and see how the situation develops. For now, thank you so much for getting us all those details.